Hi, welcome to Dusty Shelf Collectibles. Back on the Hornby Dublo 3-rail project, part 4. Yeah, hi, welcome back. So, just a little bit of a recap. So, where we left last time, I was busy screwing the tracks down. That's all done now. I was having trouble finding these very small screws to hold the track in place. Yeah, finally found them in Screwfix. So, there you go. If you're ever putting this track down, that's the perfect for the job. So all the tracks down, the buffers are all now screwed down nicely in place, looking superb, look really good. I've put my connections on, that's what we did last time, and I've now got 2 platforms in place that you can see here. So I've got another video on the channel which shows making these cardboard kits of the platforms. I already had the buildings. They are Metcalf kits, very straightforward to put together. Kind of gone away with what I was trying to do with this railway, which was to try and keep it very much sort of 1960s 3-rail. So I've already added in these modern Metcalf kits, but you know, maybe I'll replace them. But for now, quite pleased with that. Got another couple of buildings to add on, and I've started running some locos, which I'm really pleased about. So I'll just show you that. So we have one running around this way. Let's take the other one round the other way. Yeah, and I'm pleased to report all the points are working well, all the signings are getting power to them, so it's all looking pretty good. Now, the next part of this project, before I start running my sort of larger locos that I've got, I'm a little bit concerned about the edge and things sort of derailing and falling off. So I do want to put a surround or like a railing around the edge just to catch any spurious locos. And in the middle here, what I said on the last video, the reason for the hole in the middle is when this layout's done, it will join the other layouts I've got sort of stored, if you like, and they store in like a racking system. And the reason I've got like the hole in the middle is to allow the light through, pure and simple. So this one is going to sit at the top, just lets the light go through. So I'd also want to put some sort of backing sheets around the middle here so that it's not so obvious. So that's today's jobs. I've also got a couple of tin plate things that I'm kind of thinking that may go down this end, sort of planning how the layout's going to come together. So this end I'm going to try and keep as a sort of village scene. Along this side, maybe sort of a town scene, and then over here in the goods yard, where I've got some other bits and pieces that I plan to put in there. So let's make a start. Right, so I'm trying to keep a straight face because I've asked my wife to help me film this bit, and she keeps making me laugh and I keep making her laugh. So anyway, right, this is just MDF board. You see it's 5-6mm. All I've done is just cut it into a couple of inch strips, and as I say, we're going to put it around the centre of the layout. This will form like a backing that I can add the scenery onto. So you can see I put a little run of PVA glue down there. I'm just going to drop that in place, like so. Make sure I've got both ends in. That's it, and then just screw it into the board. There you go. So I'll just make my way and I'll do the other screws on there, and then we'll come back and fit the other bits. Right, so we've got to this curved piece now, so I'm kind of stating the obvious here. All I've done with the MDF is I've just put some slots in every couple of centimetres, and then what that will do is it allows the wood to curve around the bends, gives you a nice contour. Yeah, this is what I'm planning to do down this end. I've got this lovely circus. This is tin plate, made by Lado, and I've been looking for a home for this for ages. It's been sitting on a shelf, and I've had it on one of the other layouts, and it's actually perfect for this. So at this end of the board, made an extension piece that this circus is going to sit in. I'm going to do sort of like a village scene, but this is absolutely spot on for what I was looking for. As I say, made by Lado. It's modern. It's not not vintage, but absolutely perfect. Right, so as I showed in the last video, with this texturing, I'm trying to get this sort of 1960s type board texturing. So all I do, a little bit of poster paint. This is black poster paint. A little bit of sand, and then as I'm brushing it on, just grabbing a bit of sand and working that in with it to give a little bit of texture all the way across the board. There we go. And yeah, this extension piece, when it's dry, I'll dust it over with a little bit of spray paint just to give it some colours, and then add it into the rest of the layout. And then, as I say, I've got a board around the periphery as well, which is quite good, which means I can run some of the more special locos, which I'm really pleased. So I'll just go back to the controller and let's send a couple of locos round. And this one's just about running. Let's have a little play. So we've got this one running around on the track. Let's just pause that one there. Switch these points over. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Wrong way. Perfect. Now let's switch these points over. Okay. Nearly didn't make it, but it's there. Yeah, so there you go. It's made my day to see some locos running around the track, and pleased that with this side on here, I can run some of the larger locos. Yeah, I found quite some of the ones that I haven't run in years. We'll go through those and have a look at them, but they're a little bit troublesome to get moving at the moment. I think some of the magnetism's gone out of some of the magnets, but yeah, ongoing project. So next steps, I'll get this board in at this end. And finish off the inner surround, and then I've got some background scenery, so various boards that I want to put up in the centre that will give some visual aspect, which will be quite good. Yeah, so all I can say is thank you ever so much for watching. Sorry, this one's not had a lot of things going on in it. It's a bit of a just a construction video, but I've certainly enjoyed my afternoon. But yeah, join me again on the next one. If you can, if you feel you can like the video, please do so. It really does help out, because I'm struggling to get views on my videos. Obviously, it's a YouTube algorithm, so the more likes I get, you know, well, I'm learning about it at the moment, but it seems, you know, if you get likes on videos and they get put to the front and other people get to see them, and it's like a sort of a perpetual motion. But until you get started, it's very, very difficult. But anyway, I'll leave this one there. Thank you ever so much for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.